Oh my god. Oh, y'all. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do it? Why do I do it? Okay. Oh. Best yet. So here's the facts, y'all. Bertha can't do this forever. Okay? She really can't. She's been talking to me, telling me that she can't and won't do this forever. Mobile living is great. It can get tiresome, and it's not necessarily the easiest thing in the world in some ways. But the biggest problem with it, aside from like where to park, is the inevitable repairs that will need to be made, right? And some of those repairs can be incredibly costly. For example, one of the most costly repairs on this vehicle is up around about $8,000, and it involves sort of the transmission, that kind of thing. That's a lot of fucking money, okay? And, a few times of some shit like that happening, and you ain't gonna have any money left. You know what I'm saying? It's like maybe that would be fine if I had a remote job. I need a remote job. If I am to continue living the mobile lifestyle, it's necessary. If I am not to continue living the mobile lifestyle, judging by the amount of money that I've spent doing this in 3 weeks' time, so under a month, I would be completely out of money in like just a handful of months, like 3 months. We'll say 3 months until I'm just like absolutely just fucked. And obviously, I can't let that happen. So, it comes to a point when you got to decide, what will you do, right? it's like, you know, I'm gonna say this to you out there right now, people who have plenty of money and you don't have to worry about it, right? Like, those of you out there who right now have enough money that you could do this, you could live this lifestyle and you wouldn't even have to worry about it, right? That you could do this for as long as you wanted, as long as your heart desired, right? If you're out there and you want to do this and you can do it, do it. Do it. You're blessed that you can do it and just not have to worry about it. And there's no time limit on it, and you can just, as long as you want, right? And you don't have to think about it. If that's your situation, do this. And do it for those of us who really want to, but, you know, then that whole pesky reality thingy gets in the way. And it's just like, oh, well, yeah, you want to do this, but, you know, there are all of these issues that are eventualities, right? Car trouble is an eventuality. And some car trouble costs a whole lot more than others. It's like, as much as I'd like to do this forever, I have seen the outgoing rate of money, right, versus my income, which is literally nothing. And there ain't much time, you know? It's like I can't just willy-nilly go around out there la-di-da, you know, expecting some kind of miracle to happen. It's like, you've got to be the miracle. You've got to save yourself. That's all there is to it. It's that simple. You know? It's not always true, but generally, it's like you have to make your dreams come true, right? Same principle. And you know, it's just a matter of time before something incredibly costly goes wrong on my vehicle, that to fix it would take a massive amount of money out of what I could use to, say, for example, get an apartment somewhere or something like that, you know, get an apartment and then get a job, you know what I mean? Like I said, you know, a few costly repairs and you don't have the option of even doing that anymore. So, you know, it's tough. It's like, you want to do something and you want to live a certain kind of way, but it's like you start driving around a lot and you realize, like, you know, eventually something's gonna give. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't believe in staying in one place forever. Like, I think that if you spend your freaking life in one place, that's a waste. And I think that people should move at least like about every 5 to 7 years. I've given it a lot of thought, and that's what I've decided on. 5 to 7 years. Because if you think about it, if you moved every 5 to 7 years in your lifetime, you would live in about 10 different places, right? If you moved every 7 years and then you lived to be 70, right? You'd move like 10 times or something like that, you know? So that gives you the opportunity to experience different places and sort of live a fuller life. You know, the point is just you fucking move around. Don't just stay in one place. Life speeds by you when you do that. You know, so it's like, if you have to settle down, it's not forever. You know, it's only for a time. And if traveling and whatnot is your goal, then you settle down long enough to build up funds and stuff like that to do it again, and to do it maybe better than you did in the past. So it's like, but once you settle down, right, life happens, doesn't it? Life starts happening once you settle down. It's like, I resent the whole entire concept of stopping this, right? Like, I do not want to stop doing this. I don't want to settle down anywhere. I don't want to do it. It does not sound appealing to me. It doesn't sound fun. It just don't sound like something I want to do. You know what I mean? Nevertheless, you know, unfortunately, you know, the math says that, you know, you have to do something, right? This is just a situation that just can't go on forever. It just can't. Got no income. You know, I don't have a remote job where I can, you know, work from anywhere. You know, that's what I need ultimately, you know. But you know, there comes a point when you have to decide, you know, what are you going to do? And the issue is, it's like, I haven't found anywhere that I want to settle down. I haven't found anywhere that I want to stop. You know? I just haven't. I want to. I want to find somewhere where I want to stop. I want somewhere to make me want to stop and stay. That's what I would like. Because if I'm going to have to do it, I want to do it. You know? So those are my thoughts, and That's all I have to say about it.